What's up guys, Tobiias here and welcome to a brand new series that I'm going to be doing on my channel. Hopefully I'm going to be getting uploaded daily for you guys because you guys have been asking me a ridiculous amount of time to do this on Twitter, so I'm going to bring it to you guys on my channel. Now the idea of this series is we are going to be looking at the new ratings of the players in FIFA 14's Ultimate Team, and what we are going to be doing with them, as you can see on the right hand side, we are going to be comparing them with their rating on FIFA 13. So this is going to be comparing them to see how they have changed from FIFA 13 to FIFA 14. Now, with the new ratings being released earlier this week in the last 2 days, I've been going on FIFA 13 and I've been doing a lot of comparing myself to see how EA have changed their ratings either up or down from FIFA 13 to FIFA 14. So I thought it would be a brilliant idea to include it into a video, and I mentioned it on Twitter and you guys all wanted to see it. So what we are going to be doing in this first episode, we are going to be looking at the 8 highest rated players from FIFA 13. That is FIFA 13. So I've grabbed the 8 highest rated players from FIFA 13, and I've made their FIFA 14 Ultimate Team cards. These are the final official ratings which are going to be on FIFA 14, and I do doubt these are going to change. So these are pretty much the final ratings that we are all going to see on FIFA 14's Ultimate Team when the game is released. So as I said, then we are going to be looking at the 8 highest rated players from FIFA 13. So first of all then, we do have Lionel Messi. As you can see, he has stayed pretty much exactly the same. He's a 94 rated centre forward on FIFA 14. His pace has dropped a little bit, however that has been compensated with an increase in his shooting. His shooting has gone from 88 to 89. His passing stayed exactly the same. His dribbling has stayed exactly the same. His defensive stats have gone up by 1, and however that does mean for some reason that his heading has gone down to 69. Now that is one thing I do want to say earlier on in this video. I am going to try and prevent myself from casting any opinions in this video, because I know with these kind of videos, if you say anything about a player that someone else absolutely loves, you're going to get absolute shit on. So in these series, in these videos I should say, I am not going to be including my opinion whatsoever, so that is going to be staying out. The next player we're going to be looking at then is Cristiano Ronaldo. The exact same as Lionel Messi. His overall rating and position has stayed exactly the same. However, this time, unlike Lionel Messi, whose pace has dropped, Ronaldo's pace has actually gone up by 1. So it'll be interesting to see his in-game stats, such as his sprint speed, his acceleration, and all that kind of thing. His shooting stayed exactly the same. His passing has dropped, which is unfortunate. As well as his passing has dropped, his dribbling has also dropped. His defending stayed exactly the same, and his heading has dropped. So there are 3 drops in his 6, which is, you know, you don't really want to be seeing that. Does that mean that EA think Ronaldo has been at his prime in his career? Does that mean that in future FIFAs that his rating is going to be decreased? I don't know. If you've got any of your opinions, I would love to hear those in the comment section below. Next player we're going to be looking at then is Iniesta. He is the first player who's taken a drop in overall. He has turned from a 90 rated left winger, who now in FIFA 14 is an 89 rated centre mid. Now looking at his in-game stats, they are exactly the same. So his 6 stats which are on his card, they have all remained exactly the same. However, EA have decreased his overall rating by 1 down to 89. So to see the reason for that, I think we're going to have to wait for the game to come out so that we can see his in-game stats, because I'm sure a lot of the decreases are going to be in the in-game stats, and if they're not in his in-game stats, I don't know why EA have decreased him, because I don't know why you have I don't know why you can decrease an overall ratings player, the overall rating of a player, sorry, if you haven't changed his stats. But moving on then, we've got Xavi next. Just like Iniesta, he has also taken an overall rating of a -1 drop, and his stats have also changed a little bit. There have been a few decreases. The first one has been his passing. His passing has dropped by 1. His dribbling has also dropped by 1. His defending has stayed exactly the same, and his heading has stayed exactly the same. So the only 2 decreases in here in his stats are a -1 in his dribbling and a -1 in his passing. However, his overall rating has also dropped by 1. So we're going to have to see what he is like online. I can imagine Iniesta and Xavi are also going to be the most expensive centre mids on Ultimate Team. But anyway, moving on then, we do have Franck Ribéry. He has stayed exactly the same. A lot of people did think that he was going to be getting upgraded to a 91 rated player overall. He has just won the UEFA Best Player in Europe award. But looking at his stats, his pace has taken a drop by 2, which a lot of people were saying to me on Twitter. They didn't think that was going to be the case, because he is an extremely quick player in real life, but he has taken a -2 drop on his pace on his card here. His shooting has also taken a -1 -1 drop. His passing has also taken a -1 drop. His dribbling has stayed exactly the same at 93. However, his defending has actually gone up by 2. I think that's the first stat that we have seen gone up by 2 over Messi, Ronaldo, Iniesta and Xavi. So his defending has gone up by 2, and then finally his heading has stayed exactly the same at a 55 rating. So the next player we are going to look at is Wayne Rooney. Now, he is the first player to have a -2 drop on his overall rating, which I personally think, well, I said I wasn't going to be including my opinions in this, but I don't think Rooney anymore is an 89 rated player. But as we can see then, his pace has taken a -3 drop. His shooting has also taken a drop. His passing has stayed exactly the same. His dribbling has dropped by 1. His defending has dropped by 2, and his heading has also dropped by 1. So there have been a massive amount of downgrades on Wayne Rooney's card, and I think that is the exact reason as to why he has been dropped from an 89 rated centre forward down to an 87 rated forward. So he has taken a -2 drop on Wayne Rooney there. Moving on then, we've got another Manchester United player. We've got Vidic. He was the highest rated centre back in FIFA 13, which I'm not too sure if that is going to be the case on FIFA 14. As you can see, just like Wayne Rooney, he has also taken a -2 drop on his overall card. Now, the one thing that did shock me when I first saw his card yesterday was that pace. That is a massive downgrade of 6 overall pace. And being a centre-back, that is going to change the amount of people that use him on FIFA 14, because having slow centre-backs, we all know from playing FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, if you have slow centre-backs, you're going to get shit on. His shooting has also dropped by 1, which is, I don't even know, he's a centre-back. We shouldn't even be looking at his shooting. His passing has dropped by 1. His dribbling has dropped by 3. His defending has only dropped by 1. Now, even though he is a centre-back that has taken an overall downgrade of 2 overall, his defending has only dropped by 1. And then his heading there, you can see, has dropped by 2. He was 92 heading on FIFA 13. However, now he is only going to be 90 rated heading on FIFA 14. The next player then we are going to be looking at is Falcao. He has gone up. I think that is the first player who's taken an overall upgrade. He has gone from 89 over to 90, which is absolutely awesome. His pace has taken a little downgrade of -1. His shooting has gone up, which is absolutely awesome. His passing has also gone up by 2. His dribbling's gone up by 1. His defending's gone up by 1. His heading's gone up by 3. Personally, I think Falcao is going to be absolutely insane in FIFA 14. I think that 90 overall rating is thoroughly deserved by Falcao. Finally then, we have randomly got Silva. I don't know why I included him. I just thought, why not? Let's just throw him in at the end here. He has stayed exactly the same as an 88 rated centre attacking mid from Manchester City. And then looking at his in-game, his card stats, I should say, his pace has stayed exactly the same. His shooting has taken a downgrade of -1. His passing has stayed the same. His dribbling has gone up, which is absolutely awesome. If you're using him to control the centre of a Spanish or BPL team, then that dribbling is going to be absolutely awesome. The defending stat has dropped by 1, and then finally his heading stat has stayed exactly the same at 59 rated. So they are the first 8 play. Well, was that 9 or 8? I think that was 9. They are the first 9 players that we are going to be looking at. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please do leave a like. If we can smash 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely insane. And if there are any players that you would like to see compared from their FIFA 13 version to their FIFA 14 version in the next episode, please don't forget to leave the player names in the comment section below, because I will be looking in the comments for players to be comparing in the next episode. But anyway, as I said, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please do leave a like. And until my next one, I'll be speaking to you guys later. Take care.